News, my lovely, wonderful people. The matter is serious. So they cry, tie wrapper, people they verse, people they shout. So what we do now? We offend everybody. Not only some people we offend though. Now lie, they tell us the green enter class. As we they see us, no pikin we no go class. You see they happen to that picking, the pikin no they go far because you know green enter class. You no go understand what they teach for class. Now so Fani-Kayode don't respond to the US ban the restriction on Nigerian politicians because in your name they there. No say if I make mad say we say they go anywhere. If I make mad say no they go anywhere, say we say nothing like that they happen, say no they go anywhere. Say so now where we dey be that. Now where we dey be that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Fani-Kayode responds to US ban restriction on Nigerian politicians, including himself. Fani-Kayode, a prominent member of the All Progressive Congress APC, has shared his thoughts on the recent decision by the United States to impose a visa ban on Nigerians accused of undermining the integrity of the country's recent gubernatorial election. As reported earlier by this news outlet, the United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced on Monday that visa restriction has been placed on specific individuals believed to have compromised the integrity of democracy process in the country and in the election. Following the announcement, various stakeholders urged the United States government to reveal the identity of the politicians banned by the US. Fortunately, the names is not out yet, but Fani-Kayode's name is very much on the list. In a statement, in response, Fani-Kayode issued a statement on Tuesday downplaying the significance of the development. He emphasized that only Nigerian courts have the authority to determine whether the election were made of any form of manipulation, and the US are not to tell us what happened in our very own country. I don't mind if my name is there. I'm not traveling to the US. There are other locations and destinations to travel to. I refuse to be intimidated by a visa ban. The statement reads in part, those that have imposed a visa ban on some selected Nigerians for allegedly undermining democracy and rigging election are perfectly within their right to do so because it is their country and they can do whatever they choose or they please to do. However, put my name on that list 1,000 times does not restrict me from traveling to any other destination in the world. It's okay. Nobody should take it very seriously. Aside the US, there are other beautiful destinations all around the world. We should not lose sleep over this because Nigerian people, a great number of them belongs to this great Soviet Union. Speak aloud and clearly make it legitimate choice and make it known that it is not fair for them to decide whether we had a credible election or not. The country belongs to us and we experience the election ourselves. It is also my view that foreign policies which ought to be based on principles of equality of nations and conduct of the basis of recuperation required the Nigerian federal government to consider the possibility of doing the same thing to nations of those that have implemented and announced its measures and issued a visa ban to any foreign citizen or members of the corporate entity or institution that may have indulged in undermining democracy or rigging election in either or any other way in the last 25 years. Nigerians should not take it personal. So now what did the apple be this? When Fani-Kayode say we say in a day the list in okay. It called it downplay the OT. Say me for people forget see. Forget nonsense, say nonsense, tired person, whether a visa ban, I put people no they sleep. May they forget that thing, say visa ban, okay, visa ban. You say me they go sleep, Jare, it's not be visa ban. It's not that destination day now. And I put now they say people to the hype the American thing. Say girl destination, say if you go for the world, we be say you not consign anybody. Say if you travel, go anywhere you want travel, go, you not consign anybody. That's what I say travel, go here, they do here, they not do here, say so, it go cause wahala, say okay. Okay, say no care, say because such things not get any meaning. Say because see they watch the whole thing, they watch am very carefully. Well, Nigerians, you know your brother, they call her Fani-Kayode, they don't speak. Oh. He say visa bound, no visa bound. I say don't mean anything. I say Nigeria say they dey gidigba. They won't say so. Maybe not overrate this so whatever. I say because the election we dey talk about so say na our nation. No? Say not consign anybody. Oh. Now so he talk. Say not consign anybody. Oh. He says so if you not go US, there are other places where we say if you go, other places so you know care. Okay, so some people not say maybe say not be big deal. People not overrate. So because people they overrate, say they cause wahala. So people not overrate the thing. Maybe they just understand. See where see. Yeah, they give us visa ban, they not give us visa ban, not make any difference, you know. See, guys, I mean, let's move from what Femi has said and let's move on. For instance, a nation like Malaysia, okay, I'm not talking about UK, Canada, and the rest. Oh, I'm just coming very close home. Do you know a nation like Malaysia? Like Malaysians do not need visa to go to the US. Do you know that? Or to the UK? Do you know why? There's a reason. Do you know why? It is because their economy is strong. You won't see Malaysians, for instance, trying to go and settle in the UK or trying to go. They do, but it's rare. It's not like we Nigerian. UK, US. Now you call like that, just like that, baga. Maybe they get respect. They call the name. Now we there on the next plane. We don't reach destination now. But you know why? In Malaysia, there are jobs opportunity. The economy is working. So when you are comfortable in your space, you will not be looking for another place. Now, because our nation not they comfortable, that's why we won't go another place. I will not be so. Human being, even if the animal kingdom, go check go watch Animal Planet now. They watch Animal Planet that year. Yes, now. See, during let's say rainy season, when water day, the thing is thriving, the rainforest is green, everything is fair. Animals not they migrate, so go check now. Animals say we are higher animals. We got everything God make. Science will say higher animal, but we get sense pass for the animal kingdom. You get me now. Not say it be animal, just they use that they use science to explain the matter. Get me now. So in the animal kingdom, the animals just see the elephant that they migrate. And they wash and well. Now let me tell you. Then when drought don't come, they call dry season, everybody kakaraka, no water, even the ground surface, the dust now they can't work on your nose. You see the animals begin to migrate, even birds. Do you know that? I've forgotten the species of the bird. Do you know bird? Do you know that they travel from Africa every year just before the what's it called, dry season, and they travel to Europe, and they travel back from Europe to Africa just before the winter. Go find out now. You go with they know something. That makes so that when you know the things they talk, you talk informed, intelligently. Why? Because we they interact with people. Every people not looking to be anything, not be anything. I just want you to read, Google information. It day Google every day, everything there, everywhere. Get the information. That's why they bring all this perspective here and there. So that when you go, so I not go look, you say this one not rich, na life or get na packaging. You see, so now so it not pass like that. Things like that. Tonight they turn now. Let me say, man, they not forget matter. Believe us, they coming by for now.